Guess why I was late, y'all? If you can hear me, type in the chat. I'm new to live, but let me tell you why I was late. Because of this stupid scarf. Because of this beauty supply hair store scarf right here. Oh my God, it's so annoying. Trying to be cute on YouTube. I'm over it. Maybe I should just go get in my car and film this live. Whoo! This YouTube live. If you can hear me in the chat. And I'm getting feedback, so I'm probably gonna hop off and then hop back on because I don't like hearing myself. Hey, stories from Earth sounds good. Thank you. Am I too loud? Because I'm screaming sometimes. Like I'm screaming at you guys. I don't want to be screaming today. I can't see, and I got feedback. I got 5 people on here. Hello, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Michelle Taylor, thank you. I think because it's recording. So, a perfect thank you. How's everything going? No, you're doing perfect. It sounds good. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. No, but I can hear myself, and I don't like that. But yeah, so let's get started. I've got some notes because, hold on, let me just turn this down. Wait one. Wait one. That's what we say where I work. Wait one. This is how we're going to do this right here. Can you still hear me? Sound check. Lima Charlie. Sounds perfect. It's the feedback from the mic being close to the computer. No, it's I appreciate that. Thank you, but it's the feedback. I don't usually use a mic. Um no, I've used a mic before on a live, but it's some settings in a live that you have to turn off because it's recording or whatever, but I really don't care. But if it is that, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Start dropping your questions down in the chat and we will make this thing do what it do. But we have assignments tonight. And also here, if you have something that you're working on and you need some assistance with, I'm hoping that I can help you tonight here on my truly first official live. The first couple of times I did it, it was so impromptu and I was so green on it, but I had a lot of fun. It was more like a spiritual live because we had a lot of spiritual chit chat going on from everything from the law of attraction, Bible stuff, spiritual stuff. That was on my other lives. But here tonight, we're going to be talking about YouTube and growing your channel. And I want to help you to be a success. That's why I created the series. And I'm wondering now, since we're doing so good, because this is a partnership, I'm wondering if this is going to be my niche. And if you think so, drop it in the chat because I'm not niched yet. I'm a personal development life coach, mentor, and seems to be that now maybe I'm your personal YouTube coach. So I don't know. If you like what I've been putting up, then please continue to leave me a like. Thank you. Oh, assignments. Yes, girl. We have assignments today. I got 7 people and 2 people talking. Come on. What are you working on? I have some questions for you because if you do not leave me anything in the chat, it's going to be like I'm yelling at you, like I am truly that teacher. You remember your 7th grade teacher? I remember my 7th grade teacher, Miss Goodwin. Oh my goodness. She was good, but she was stern. And I love that. I still remember from her how to spell language. Let a nut get under a goose egg. That's because she challenged us, right? And she gave us tips and tricks on how to remember stuff. But she expected us to show up to class ready. So I'm gonna need for you to show up to class ready. So come on in the room. I'm waiting for more people. because it was about 700 folks that subscribed to my channel. And even, I don't know how many thousands and thousands of people that were down in the comment section subbing to each other, subbing with a heart to serve. That's what I'm saying, because this is not a sub channel. This is not that Facebook garbage of subbing for sub and then people unsubbing you and messing you up, not really watching your stuff. It's not any of that. Again, like I said, we're not going to YouTube jail over here subbing for sub, because that will get you in trouble. We are here to grow organically by connecting. People said, I know you've heard it, your network will equal your net worth. Well, we're trying to grow our YouTube net worth here on my channel. We're trying to grow, we're trying to increase. So if you are interested in that, then make sure hit that love button. If you are trying to grow and connect and be part of a community, then I need you to show me some love. Give me some feedback. Yes. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yep, I'm old. These are trifocals, but they're cute. They're Tory Burch. So I need to wear these so I can see what you're saying. Okay. Helping a new client scale online. Oh, very good. Generational wealth mom. So look, this is what I loved. Are we violating any YouTube rules by going to your comments and finding? No, 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 no. That's what it's all about. Absolutely not. But what happens is, like, subbing for sub, people saying, oh, sub my channel and I'll sub you back just to get subs. No, that is not the point of this channel. But yes, you can read the rules for yourself. And if you think that you're doing it from that wrong intention or whatever, then don't do it. But no, on here, we are not breaking rules, honey. We are trying to grow by connecting, because that's what YouTube wants us to do. It wants us to stay on a platform. That's number one. All social media wants you to do is to stay on its platform. And remember, this is what I told you in the video this past week. So I'm not going to even stay on this subject about subbing for sub, because that's not what we do here. We are connecting. And the point that I was getting to was, when you look down in the comment section, you may see someone's channel that has some value to give to your life. So I went on, and I have the notes in my phone. I'll go back and leave a comment about some people's channels so that you can look at their channels. I was inspired to cook this week, but I didn't cook because I don't cook. But I went on, we changed her channel name because it was with Crystal, right? So I was like, so I clicked on her page and I was like, what am I doing with Crystal? What are we doing with Crystal? Where are we going? We going somewhere? I don't know. So it was like with Crystal. And then I looked on her channel, and it's a cooking channel. And I think she may be Haitian. And the food that she was cooking on her channel, so you can look her up. Her name now is, because I said, oh, this is a cooking channel, I think you should call it Cooking with Crystal. And guess what? She did that homework. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And she was like, oh, I never thought about that idea. Well, yeah, because we're cooking with Crystal, like cooking with Crisco. But I don't think Crisco is that healthy anymore. It's good for baking, I think. I don't know. I don't cook. So y'all bakers and stuff down in the comments with your baking channels and your cooking channels, just yeah, talk about it. I don't know if it's healthy or not. But yeah, that's what I'm here for. I do have a creative mind, so sometimes things like that just come to me naturally and quickly. She changed her channel. Go check her out. But she's got some good food on her page. Are we violating? No, we're not violating. Yes, and I believe that since you're not niched, I think is the way the channel is heading. You should continue. True. Hello, Reva. Hey, hey. Come unbox with Teresa. I checked out your channel too. So you guys, listen. I'd advise you all to give each other some positive feedback and some kind criticism in the chats. All kind criticism. I reiterate that because I got some not so kind criticism. I knew when I put up that video that because it was longer and then I just had talked about, getting to the point and making it quick. That's I just felt it in my spirit that someone was going to say something. So maybe I manifested it. I don't know, but I was ready for it. I was ready for it. I have thick skin. However, I have feelings, and it did, kind of rub me the wrong way. And I took a moment and I breathed. The comment that I'm talking about, that lady left on one of my videos about me being too long or whatever, getting to the points. I think she thought all of my videos were going to be like, you know, 5 minutes. They're not, and they shouldn't be for you either, especially if you're trying to monetize. So here's, if you have something to take a note with. I think most of you guys know that, but some of you beginners who are on my channel may not know. It's a cheap ass scarf. But anyway, some of you guys may not know. You need to make your videos 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes or longer in order to get that monetization credit here on YouTube, because all videos under 10 minutes, unless it's a short, which the shorts have changed nowadays too, because a short used to be like 15 to 30 seconds, or even a minute, and now they're 3 minutes long, but they're still only paying you like super pennies. But hey, if you are a shorts channel, baby, do your thing. But for me, I do shorts, but I don't have a shorts channel. I can't. I Look, it takes me, y'all see my editing, and you guys, I thank you for your comments that you made about my editing. I appreciate that, but I'm self-taught. I didn't take a class, a course. I like my coins. Not that to say I wouldn't pay for a course. I probably will at some point, but it takes me as long to edit my shorts than it does my 10-minute to 20-minute videos. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I had some shorts earlier in the year that did well. One of my shorts had like 8,000 views, but compared to some people's shorts that were blowing up like 10,000 and like 100,000 views and stuff, that was good, but it wasn't worth my time. So I don't know, if you have a shorts channel, more power to you. I do know some of you guys do have a shorts channel, but I've been looking at you guys all week, so I don't do shorts. But again, 10 minutes or longer. Please like button, share the stream, and support content, even if you're watching from the bushes. What happened? Who is this? Miss Queen Sunkissed. Hey girl, I saw you at 2 o'clock this morning. You had me cracking up. So Miss Queen was like, I'm Miss Queen. Don't come on my page if you haven't come on my page before trying to talk some smack. Don't come in the room if you don't know me. If you've never been here to give me some love, don't show up here like kind of talking about you know me. I love it. I love it. She was giving them fire this morning, and I support it. Hi, Riva New Sub here. Love your vibe. I love your vibes too. Oh my God. So listen, I've found so many channels that I want to subscribe to, but so if I don't subscribe to you, please do not feel a certain type of way about it, because I already told you that you can only have a certain amount of subs based off of the numbers of subscribers you have. So just be mindful when you're choosing, because we're not doing sub for sub, but make sure you are being very thrifty and wise when you're subbing to content down in the comment section, because pick something you want to learn from. I mean, again, like I like RVing. I don't have an RV. Not yet, but maybe if my channel blows up and I continue being your coach and we build a community, and I do my business ventures, which I'm just gonna keep that to myself for now. You'll know about it soon. Then we'll be able to get that RV, and I don't do van life, but I watch a lot of van life videos. Drop it in the chat what you guys are interested in, or something that you learned from another channel this week. I'm interested. I love your long videos. This is Michelle Taylor. What's up, girl? She's one of my favorites because she's always giving love here. My long videos, it was great to me. Shoot, I I needed it. I need to get my 3,000 watch hours now. Why now? Like, why now? What is your motivation for now? I told you I'm here to challenge you, child. I mean, you're not a child. You're probably my age. I don't know. I'm here to challenge you, my friend. What is your purpose for wanting to get 3,000 watch hours and maybe getting monetized? What is your purpose? So, beginning of the year, I didn't tell you guys my story, and I'm kind of sad that I don't know if I put this up on a short, the reason why I originally started my channel. I started this channel from in January because I usually fast and things at the end of the year, going into the beginning of the year, about the direction that God wants me to go. And what God told me, and I was walking in on the walking. See, I can't talk sometimes. That's why my editing is so good, because a sister can't talk sometimes, and I have to edit that stuff out. But I'll teach you guys some editing skills. So if you're like me, you talk slow, you stutter a lot, and all that stuff, you can edit that stuff out, edit it out. But again, I was saying, I was in San Diego and I was walking the beach and I was having my time with the Lord, and I was asking him what direction that he wanted me to go in this upcoming year, 2024. And it just came to me in a download, just like that. And what I got was, I wanted to do the most amount of good for the greatest amount of people in the shortest amount of time while I'm still here on earth. Just like that. The greatest amount of good for the most amount of people in the shortest amount of time while I'm still here on earth. So what I didn't know at the time was that it was going to be YouTube. But I started recording, and I just said, let me try, let me do it, let me be obedient. And I started putting up some videos, and they sucked. And there was times when I doubted myself, my skills, my abilities, or whatever. And you know what I did? I went on a quest, because that's what we should do. I got 16 people. We need 16 folks. And those people who are not on here now, it's going to be not privatized. It's going to be public. So I know they'll come in at some point and leave me some love, and leave you guys some love down the chat. I will get to the chats. This is a little story time right now, because I'm trying to develop that too, my abilities to tell stories. So in the beginning, I sucked at videos. So I was like, well, I need to study. I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about, why is this thing sticking up right here? This is not Gucci. This is Fucci. Let's be clear. I don't shop discriminate. I mean, I have Coach earrings on with a Fucci because I got it from the beauty supply store. Scarf, just the whole, because I needed new sew-in and all that. And my glasses are real Tory Burch, but whatever. Anyway, you guys didn't come for that. I didn't know a lot. So I spent hours and hours and hours, and I developed virtual mentors for free right here on YouTube. And that's what I'm doing here for you right now. I am your virtual mentor. I am your brown auntie. I'm here to help us all succeed, learn, and grow. But it takes a commitment. It takes a commitment from you. I think I should be looking here, but whatever. We're halfway through this thing right now, and I'm going to be looking at you from now on. I'm so sorry. I told you we all learning. I'm not like Miss Queen. Miss Queen gets up here and is like all over the place. But anyway, these Saturday night YouTube lives are going to get even better. But anyway, I studied so that you don't have to. I should have logged the amount of hours that I spent studying how to develop content for YouTube, how to grow on YouTube, how to read the algorithms, how to read the analytics, how to gain an audience, how to do story time, how to edit, what software to use. Do I use my phone? Do I buy a camera? I studied so that you don't have to, right? So that's why I'm here. I'm here to cut down the amount of time that you need, that it takes for you to be successful here on YouTube. So if you ever question my motive, or if you question my intent, or you're thinking I'm doing sub for sub, or I want to blow up by myself, no, baby, we are all blowing up together. Me and you, this is a partnership. All right, let me see what we got going on. Can you explain a little more about subbing to other channels when you are a creator? Is there a ratio of how many channels we can sub to versus how many subs we have. So listen, I've done that. So listen, I was learning so much and growing in my education that I was subbing so much, and I think it was like in a couple of days that YouTube it sent me a little like alert or whatever. It'll tell you like you can't sub anymore because that's their what do you call it, mechanism. It's a big word. Mechanism from protecting you from going to YouTube jail in the first place. I probably should have said that in the beginning, but I forgot that that happened. Like there's some built-in oh Jesus Christ, and the disciples. There are some built-in mechanisms in YouTube that will protect you from blowing up your account, whether it's you can't get any more subscribers or you putting up content that is copywritten. So it'll give you warnings. They will tell you. So when you go to upload a video and it gives you that little copyright icon, I think you should heed to that because I think it's like 3 copyright strikes and then your channel is in risk of demonetization, baby. So no, you are, there's a limit to how much you can sub, but like I said before, you can go back and watch it. It's based off of how many subscribers that you do have. Good nights. Yeah, local trucking. I seen that channel before. I don't know if you're saying hello, good night, or good night, good night. But either way, be blessed. I love that. I don't know what you mean. The other guy, what's his name? Stefan losing high. He says, I love it. Thank you. I'm glad you love it. How to make your videos grow on YouTube. You got to create content. That somebody asked how to make your videos grow on YouTube. Are you asking me how I made my videos grow, or are you just asking in general? YouTube is difficult if you're not creative enough. Well, YouTube takes practice. So I don't believe in negative stinking thinking. I don't. I said that on one of my videos. You got to go watch it, right? Like, I think everything comes down to mindset. So if you tell yourself YouTube is hard, it's definitely going to be hard for you because that's what you have already conditioned your mind to believe. Instead, I think you should reframe. Now, I'm not here to chastise you. I'm your brown auntie. I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to tell the truth every time. I don't want somebody telling me, oh, yeah, you're right, agreeing with me as I'm going down the road the wrong way. I want somebody to direct me to the right way. So I think you should think more positive and learn more and develop more. So YouTube, how did I get better? And I'm not there yet. I'm just probably only 10% better than you are. I'm one video better than you are, maybe. There's people in the chats that's better than me. A guy this morning told me he had 70,000 views on one of his, I keep looking up there, 70,000 views on one of his videos when he went viral. And he said, it scared the shit out of him. Yeah, I said it, boop, boop, boop. It scared him when he went viral. So there's always somebody better than you. But like I said in my other videos, stop comparing, right? This is your own journey and it is what you make it. So if you said it, the road is hard, everybody's road is interesting. It can be difficult. There's obstacles, but in every obstacle is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to increase your skills. So that's what I was saying about this YouTube journey. No, I don't know how to even upload. Okay, well, let me go watch videos on people teaching how to upload. I don't know how to edit. I don't know software. Let me see what is the easiest software to use from a mobile phone, right? So you got to research or you find the people who have done the research and you follow them like I'm here. So first, develop the right mindset and stop talking about, oh, it's too hard. Oh, it's oversaturated. What do you think how TikTok is? TikTok is like a what do you call it? One of those factories, like just all the things are going through and then the factory gets shut down because it's too much. I don't like you. I don't like not YouTube. I love YouTube. TikTok. I mean, it is kind of inspiring, but it's like it's too much information going through. I can't take it. It's too much for my frontal lobe and my pineal gland, kind of like this scarf because it was too tight back here, and I don't like anything pressing on my pineal because that's where I get my downloads. Okay. I started my channel. Y'all, I got to squinch because I can't, but I'm trying to be cute without my glasses. So Budget with Rose says, I started my channel because I have a lot of debt and I want to create a digital diary so that others can learn from my experience and be encouraged. I love that on how to be debt free. Yes, I'm going to sub your channel so that when I come into a windfall of money, I'll know exactly how to spend my coins. Budget with Rose. Hey, also, you know what? Just to be honest, there are channels out there, people going live saying, stuff for stuff, look down there. I'm not going to tell you to do that, but I'm going to tell you if you want to learn something, there's plenty to learn down in the comment section. This week, I found your channel and I appreciate the way your personality draws people in. Why, thank you, persistent, consistent hustle. I'm going to check you out too because I like your channel name. So, let's talk about channel names. You guys, look, I like this microphone. I like this way, but I don't know why they put this here because I don't like that here. But anyway, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about channel names. This week I tried to find people's channels and your names weren't matching like the little picture icon, or they weren't matching your channel. We have to make this thing easy for us, right? So, or for you. My channel name is Reva Reveals. And up on the banner is Reva Reveals. And on my channel handle, my Gmail thing is like Reva Reveals. Everything is Reva Reveals. So when you click on me, it's Reva Reveals. There's no confusion, question where something is saying one thing here and then I can't find you and I got to go type it in. And I get it sometimes too with these underscores in your name. It makes it hard for people to find you because then they got to not put a dash, but they got to put an underscore. I don't know. You all who already have the channels with the underscore and the dashes and all the things, you might want to reconsider or just roll with it. I can't tell you what to do at this point. Special Needs Biblical Christian Rapper. That's his name. That's his channel name. Bruh, that's a lot of words. That's my suggestion. But if it's working for you, work it. How many videos do you have to upload to your YouTube to grow? Bruh. I'm going to assume you're a bruh. I don't know. You could be a girl rapper. Okay. I don't know. To grow, you grow one video at a time, right? Because someone will find you. In my videos before, I showed you my analytics. Some people were finding me. Before the beginning of the week, I had 374 subscribers. I'm ending this week. The week's not over yet because tomorrow's Sunday. Last time I looked, I had 1,192 subscribers. So I grew like, is it 10x? I don't know. I don't do public math. I grew a lot this week. You know why? Because I kept putting up videos. You got to do the work. You have to do the work. So you know what I was grateful for? Here's a nugget, especially if you're just starting out and you're on the fence, you don't want to upload yet, or you got one video. I did look at some people's pages. I went to subscribe and you only had like one video. You had one video or you had 3 videos, right? But up on your channel banner, you said, oh, weekly content. And that was like since last year. I'm not judging you. These are facts. So I'm like, there's 52 weeks in a year. And so when you put something out there, especially in YouTube world, you kind of got to abide by it. The main point that I want to make with this, when he said about channel growth, is that, and how long does it take to grow? You grow by posting one video at a time. Whether it's your channel growing or whether it's you growing in your skills, you're growing. So you need to measure that and take value in that. Okay, let me get down to the sections. Let me see your questions. Good evening, everyone. I love your channel. Thank you. Knit Pearl Creation says, I have been posting some shorts which are not very specific, but for excited, when I got 28 subs only from my shorts. You got 28 subs from your shorts. That's good. So let me tell you about subs, y'all. I mean, shorts. Shorts used to be fire the beginning of the year. Like I would post a short and within a couple of hours I will have, 1,000 views on my shorts and I will have, like 20 subs. But then they changed the algorithm for the shorts and they stopped because YouTube is always changing. It's ever changing. And they wanted to push more long form material. That part I do know. I studied it. And what they were even pushing was documentaries. And documentaries can be 2-3 hours. And there are some content creators that are making 2 and 3 hour videos. And that's what they were posting. So they weren't pushing shorts like before. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Okay. Let's see what questions. Okay, I'm gonna get to my notes, but I want to see a question. Now I'm recording some content, sewing and knitting and embroidering. But so what I would offer to you, Knit Pearl Creations, I don't know if you talk during while you're knitting or if you're if you're giving like a story time. That's a good idea, right? Do a story time as you're knitting. Give some life experience. I don't know how old you are. Give some life experiences if you went through some challenges or whatever. Make the knitting interesting. I mean, I know some people are wanting to learn how to knit, but still you need to make it engaging. And maybe you can even put music in the background. I'm not sure. So that's my little nugget for you. If you guys are finding value, please show some love. Put some 100s in the chat. I started my channel. This is Come Unbox with Teresa. Teresa, I think I looked at some of your content this week and I did think I found it interesting. Thank you for the love, you guys. I love you. I started my channel 4 years ago and things in my life needed my attention. Dude, I know. And I was looking back and I was like, when it was flatline and I wasn't posting much, I did not know a lot about needing to post consistently on YouTube. If you're taking notes, please write that down. You need to be consistent. What do I mean by consistent? I told you this week, post 2 to 3 videos. If you can post every day, post every day. I don't have that kind of bandwidth. I don't have that kind of bandwidth to post every day, but if you do, I did look at DoDash's videos. She's posting 2 or 3 times a day. So that's great. That is inspiring. It's not inspiring to me because I don't have that kind of time to post 2 or 3 times a day. Not yet. I'm not retired. Maybe when I retire, maybe not. I'm not going to even put that in the atmosphere. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing, which is 2 to 3 videos a week. So just so you know, I'm going to do 2 videos during the week, and then I'm going to go live on the weekend. So that's my format. Do you like it? If you like it, type 100 in the chat. So I used to post, this is another nugget, pay attention. I do that a lot, like I am a teacher or I have children. So I'm always like, pay attention. Or I do that too to get people's attention. You need to post on a regular schedule if you can. And this is trial and error. I was a Monday and Thursday poster. And I think it does something for the algorithms. It's like looking for you. Beep, beep, beep. Where you at? Where you at? So on Monday, you're like, the algorithms is looking for you. It's a ding. I have an analytical background. If you guys don't know, I just don't come up here and do the funnies. I have a very technical background. As my day job, I still work a 9 to 5. Pretty much it's like a 7 to 4. Pretty much it's a damn 24/7 job, to be honest with you, because technically that's what it is. But in the office, yeah, I'm there 7 to 4. So I post on Mondays and Thursdays, regardless if I'm working my 9 to 5 or whatever, 7 to 4, I'm being consistent. And then showing up here on the weekends, It's 3 times a week. So the algorithms will get used to you. It's like when you go to the gym and you do reps and sets, and that muscle, it gets used to you working it out, and then you don't work it out again and it gets flabby, just like that. So when you get on here, make sure you post whatever your posting schedule is, try to stick to that. And then you'll get picked up, you'll get recognized. Is it worth it to post time lapse videos? Oh, from DIY stuff. Yeah, you know why? Wait, let me tell you. Time lapse is kind of speeding it up. So I would say for time lapse videos when you're doing DIYs, because you're gonna need to get your watch time or whatever, but you don't want to lose your audience, right? So do some speed up edits, like some cuts, right? Where you're showing real time, you're going regular real time, and then you speed it up. Da 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 da. Because I don't want to watch. I did before because I wanted to do build a shipping container house, but I used to watch these people build their shipping container homes. And they did a lot of time lapse videos, but then they did long form where you're watching them, do the whole thing, whether it was they were building the bedroom or whatever. I used to watch the whole thing. So there are people that are watching the whole thing, and there are people that are wanting the time lapse. So for you who asked that question, I can't see knitting. Oh yeah, knitting. Yeah. So if it's a repetitive action, right? You taught them that knot or whatever it is. I don't know if you do crochet. I don't know how to do knitting, but if you taught them the thing, then maybe you show them and then you speed up the video through if you're doing a whole line. Like I used to sew. So I show them, oh, this is how you do a straight stitch. But I'm not going to show them the whole time the straight stitch. That's boring. So I'm going to speed that up. And then when I need to make a corner because I'm making a square or if I'm doing a curve, then I'll slow that part down. Then I speed it up and I put some music with it. That's what I would do. What else? What else? Let's see. It's like Twitter on steroids. I know she's talking about TikTok. Miss Queen. Queen, do your thing. Let me see what I have to offer Miss Queen with her. She went live. I gotta look at some. She does the funnies and stuff like that. I'd say work on your background graphics, Miss Queen, and then maybe do some reviews maybe, but be careful. Oh, this is another thing. I'm giving y'all all the nuggets for free. You better get them while it's free. Reaction videos. Who on here does reactions? I probably wouldn't do that nowadays because people are going to YouTube jail because of reaction videos. They're not doing them properly. They're not doing them properly. And then they're getting copyright strikes because there's a certain format, and I'll look it up for you. I will leave a nugget. If you want some one-on-one coaching, please reach out to me, revareveals@yahoo.com. Yes, it's a Yahoo account because on my Gmail is like full. I don't want stuff going to my Gmail anymore. I needed something different. I'm going to get another Gmail account later. Maybe, I don't know. revareveals@yahoo. I'll do a free, analysis or whatever on your channel for free. You get one, right? Reach out to me. For now, it's free. It's just a quick overview analysis. I'm not going to give you a full analysis because people are paying for that. And you might be paying for it soon too if you really want it. I'm making a course and all that. So if you're interested in a course, type 100 in the chat, right? Not like interested to buy it right now because I know people's coins are limited, but in the future, if you are interested in doing any collabs or coaching or Discord private groups, which I'll be making that, then let me know. Likes done. Thank you, boo. That's Stigma Boss. I think that's what that says. All right. I love learning from YouTube. Editing excites me. Really? Do you want to edit my video? Donuts and caviar. Donuts and caviar. Donuts and caviar says he or she likes to edit. I can't see if it's a male or female. The thing is too small. Will admit going to put up a video that is horrible to me, but it took me so much time to make. It's going up, daggone. So yes, I completely agree with that. So what Donuts and Caviar is saying is that because he or she is learning to edit and they love edit. I love editing too. I think it translates through my videos because you guys are showing the love in that area. And I'm definitely going to be freelance editing for people. Again, if you are interested in that, let me know. It's going to be super cheap editing, but it takes a lot of time. And then I'm a perfectionist. I said that in one of my older videos. Is like, if you are not posting because you are a perfectionist and you're like, oh, it's not good enough in your head. That's what your head is telling you because your thoughts are negative or whatever. You haven't removed that limiting block, right? That limiting belief that, oh, I got to be perfect before I get on YouTube. That's bullshit. I don't know. I hope I don't get in trouble. I said it. You need to post, right? Because I was saying earlier, and I didn't finish the point because I'm old. Post the video, right? We know that it's not that great. Well, only you know it's not that great until, really only you know it's not that great. Somebody else will look at it and might think it's fabulous. For example, I look back at my old stuff because you guys have been looking back at my old stuff. And I was like, oh my God, they're looking back at my old stuff. And I was like, holy shit. It's like, ugh. I'm a Christian, but I cuss a little bit and I repent. But I'm real. I keep it real here. I keep it real. Because really it's not all about that anyway. It's the intentions of your heart. So if I offend anybody, I apologize. But anyway, what I was saying was put up the older videos, right? Keep posting them, right? Go back and critique them. Write down what you think you could have done better. For example, I was trying to find my way. I thought I didn't like this type of content, like getting on here teaching and 3 points and 5 facts and all that. I always say that. But apparently I'm good at it, right? So I switched in between because I'm an artist. I like artsy, creative things. I like to edit. I like to do lighting. I don't like to do lighting. I like to have good lighting. YouTube, that's a whole journey. We're going to talk about that in a minute. About all the things that you think you need that you kind of don't need, but sometimes it is good to have, like this mic. Yeah, I started doing more cinematic type videos. But then when I realized how many hours it takes to do that cinematic type work, I was like, I don't think so, right? But what I think I'll do is sub that out. Like if I really want to do that, or if I become really good at it and faster, then I'll do more cinematic type work. But for now, no, we're not doing cinematic stuff. So keep posting because write this down, y'all. Say somebody goes to your channel, right? You went to some people's channel this week and they only had 2 videos because they didn't put up the other videos. So the people didn't subscribe, even though I told you to subscribe first. Obviously, I want you to look to see if it's something that you're interested in before you subscribe because we want organic reach, right? Like I'm just directing you to other people's content. But if they only had 2 videos, why would you subscribe? There's no other value on their pages. There's nothing else to look at. So post a damn video. Keep posting. All right, I started my channel to get help to help people, and especially women over 40 who are struggling to lose weight by sharing what I did to lose 20 pounds. It's hard after 40, y'all. Absolutely. I'm 54 and still trying to lose the same 20 pounds in the last 20 years. That's a pound a year. What the hell? That's a pound a year. So look, I'm about to sub your page. Who is that? Steph's losing it. Steph, I'm going to sub your page because I'm in this journey too. So I taught class today and that's helping me out. So let's chit chat real quick. If you're over 30 and 40, especially as you're going up 50, you need to incorporate not just cardio, but you need to do some weight training. Because resistance training is what helps you to burn the calories, and you need the muscle in order to do that. And you need the muscle in order to have longevity. Who just got monetized in the week? Stigma Boss just got monetized 1 week. Oh, 1 week ago. I thought he said he got monetized in 1 week. I was like, you go, Stigma Boss, you bossing. but don't really get much views. What do I need to do to get my views up? Good evening. Yes, good evening to you again, sir. Go back and look at your content. How many times are you posting? What is the value that you're bringing? If you're not getting views, I mean, I get it. We all want more views, but maybe you're not posting things that people, I don't want to sound mean, but I got to say it. Maybe you're posting things that people aren't interested in at the moment, right? What you should do, I'm going to give you a little nugget of something that I'm going to be bringing out in a future video. But I already put it in my video when I was in the car, and I had on the air conditioning, so it wasn't too hot. But I was in the car in Carline. I said to Google, use for now. I want you to do this. Go on Google Trends, right? Just in Google or on the Google search bar or up in your browser feed, you put Google Trends. Go on Google Trends, see what's trending in the United States. There are some little toggles which you can say Africa. Like click the area you want to see what's trending in, right? So say for example, I go on Google Trends. Like literally you type Google Trends and the website will come out. It's free. There's some other there's an app that I use. I'll leave it in a video that I have upcoming that I use in order to see what's trending. But I do all kind of research. We're going to talk about that because this is part of your homework later about do you do your research. But go on Google Trends, see what's trending for your niche. I don't know what your niche is. Stigma Boss, leave it in the chat and maybe we can talk about it. And if it's trending, tailor whatever's trending to your niche. Personal development. I said that, right? Because that's my area. Mindset or spiritual development. Like I follow Jim Rohn a lot. I follow motivational speakers. I've follow them. So I'll type in Jim Rohn, right? And I'll see what's trending for right now. Maybe people are depressed, right? You can make a video about how to fight depression with motivational meditations, something like that. That's just me going off the cuff. Or with Jim Rohn motivational morning meditation. So all of those things are keywords that Google will pick up from the trends. Morning meditation, that is keywords. People like morning meditations. I like them, and then they started popping up in my feed every morning at 3 o'clock because I was meditating at 3 o'clock in the morning, and the algorithm knew that. Knit Pearl Creation said, "I am very old, girl. You just seasoned. You're not old. You are well done. That's all. Tell some story of my life. Yeah, tell some story of your life with a question mark." If you you got a lot of experience. I have been doing weekly episodes. I can't read. I don't know what interviews with authors. That is Harold. Yeah, child. I'm old too. I'm seasoned. I'm well seasoned. My eyes are well seasoned because I can't see the chat. Okay, that's good. I like this. Let's see what else we got going on. I'm checking in from Jamaica. All right, Stigma Boss. I speak a little patois. Don't laugh at my patois. Big up. Which part you from in Jamaica? Leave it in the chat. Pearl. Oh, thank you, Knit Pearl. Coming back to me. Yes. I have 33 people in the chat and 3 people are talking to me. Okay. I don't want others to feel like, 7 P's of life. Renew mind. You're funny. Love it. Look, I didn't think I was like that funny until recently. Look, when you live long enough, all the things you go through, you got to find some humor in it. I could struggle with getting views. Stigma Boss. Bruh, I told you. Listen, okay, we got to do a little exercise. We got to do a letting go exercise. You got to let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. Right? Although I know you are focused on that, and I said where focus goes, energy flows. But when you're chasing after it, like chasing, you're always gonna be running after it because you're chasing it. How about you start saying, I love the views that are coming to my channel every day because I have value to give. That's what I say. I love the people who are actually finding me and viewing my channel every day. Start saying some affirmations, right? I always say what I can conceive in my head and believe in my heart, I will see with with my eyes and have in my hands. So if you can believe and conceive that you can have some views and stop talking about the views you don't have, reframe what you're saying and saying, I thank you for the views that I do have. And guess what's going to happen? More views are going to show up. If you don't believe me, look at my channel. Look what happened this week. I kept praying, believing, meditating, speaking things, calling those things that be not as though they are, and they showed up for me in this dispensation. I know I use big words sometimes. All right, let's see what we got crackling. All right, okay, here's what I'm going to do, people. This is the format. I'm going to give you assignment, ask you a question, and then I'm going to look here and see what you guys are talking about. And then we'll talk about that. So here's some work. What videos are you working on currently? What are you doing? It's Saturday. What are you working on? What are you doing? Are you scripting? Are you in ideation? Are you in content creation mode? Do y'all know what ideation is? It's when you're thinking about the idea, the video that you want to bring forward, thinking about a title, you're thinking about a thumbnail, you're thinking about your content. Like, what am I going to do this week? What is popping? What keywords am I looking at? Ideation. I want to do a video on working my pecs or whatever this is. Oh, no, that's pecs. Working my arm muscles. I want to do a video on doing a book review on atomic habits. What are you working on? That's my question. I got more questions. I got a whole tablet. So unless you want me going in on that, you better start talking to me, all 36 people. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. All right. Do you subscribe to people's channels? Mine is cooking channel. Yes, I do. I just talked about it. Maybe you weren't on here. I subscribed to some people's channel all week. But they had to have some value to give. I wasn't on there just subbing. I'm not a Facebook group. I don't do sub for sub. I said it and I drank the tea. You have to, not to say, just because I didn't sub you, you didn't have value to give. I am being mindful and intentional about, the things that are coming up on my feed. All right. Hi, Riva. I just subscribed to your channel last night and I watched your video. It was helpful. I'm a senior, but I'm starting a faceless video channel. What's your recommendation for me? I don't know. I mean, okay. I don't have a face channel. It depends on what kind of faceless channel you are. So I did view someone's channel that was faceless, right? From what perspective? If it's with AI, I don't have any suggestions for AI because I believe that people should see real people on YouTube. I'm so old that I remember when YouTube started and it started with people, not robots, right? Or people using AI to create faceless channels. Like, I don't like robotic voices either. I mean, I don't think YouTube likes robotic voices. And now what they're doing, I took a picture. I don't know what I just did. Yeah, let's see. Just wait one. If you still can see me, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna hop off and hop back on, which I probably need to do that anyway. But I'm like stuck. I'm freeze framed. Okay, I'm gonna hop back on